Hi there. Today we are going to talk about breeding records within Breeder Toolkit, and I'm going to show you the different ways that you can access and create those types of records. The first way is by going directly to the breeding records card, and we can see here we have the ability to add a record where we would select the dam and the sire from the list. Or we can also look at our record types that we have here with our key up at the top, and also utilize that show me filter. So if you wanted to see all of your records, just my dogs, just my bitches, and we can see here that we have some different records that have been added. Now the litter record is going to populate automatically once your litter is AKC registered. However, if we go ahead and we click on one of these to expand it, we're going to see, depending on the registration, mating and birth here. And we can see we have a date of birth that has been entered, males, females, total puppies, and then that has been reconciled with an AKC litter number. We can also see the puppies, and this is where we can edit information or add puppies. And then when we click on that litter card, we have a shortcut to open this litter record in Manage Litters. I do want to show you here that when you have a clickable edit link, this is where you can access additional information. Now, because this litter is already AKC registered, we have the dam and the sire already listed here up at the top. They are grayed out, so we cannot click on those. We also have our date of birth, which cannot be edited with the complement here, males and females. However, we can edit the birth method and enter information there. And according to our records, or 63 days back, we could also go and enter our date of mating, the mating method, and any witnesses that we have. And I'll be showing you how to do that in just a moment. All right, we have consulted our records and determined that that date of mating should have been around February 26th or on February 26th of 2011. So we can see here I'm clicking on my calendar, then I can narrow down my month and I can select my day. Here we have our mating method, and we're going to go ahead and choose AI Fresh, and the list of witnesses is going to be the dog owners that you have in your account already, as well as anyone you have previously added. Now this part is really important. If your witness exists in your list, you do need to go ahead and click on Add Mating Record so that that information populates in mating history before you click on Save and Close. Now, if you do need to add a witness whose name is not already in your account, this is where we can type that in. Click on Add, and that person's name will populate up at the top of the list. Now, on this second date, so if we're going to say on February of 2011, and let's say on the 27th, we had a natural mating method, but we had more than one witness. This is where we can click on the plus over on the right-hand side, and we can either select someone from this list or we can enter another new witness name. Now, if you do add a secondary or third person and you need to remove it, you're just going to go ahead and click on this X. So you can see here, we're going to use these controls to add or remove over on the right-hand side. Then click on Mating Record. At this point, be sure that you are updating all of your information and typing any notes, and then click on Save and Close. And now we can see we have mating history here. The next way is directly from the dog record or the litter record. We can see that we've got these blue clickable links, and if I click on it, I'm actually going to be looking right at this dog's record under Manage Dogs with a link to view the breeding record. So it's a toggle. It's going to filter right back on that particular dog, bring me back into my breeding records, and here we can see all of the records we have for that particular dog. And finally, The last way is when we are in Manage Litters and we locate a litter, there's going to be a link to breeding records here. And once again, we click on it, it is going to filter by that particular litter, and this is where we can once again add a record. Now, I do want to point out that when you are selecting a dog, you are only going to see from the secondary list the same breed of dog. So we can see here I've got a golden retriever, and then I have golden retrievers here on the right-hand side with the opportunity to add a dog. If I select from the dams list a different breed of dog, then my sire list is also going to populate with that same breed. Look for more Breeder Toolkit videos on our website and within Breeder Toolkit. Thanks for watching today.